This is like the golden age of product management. Hi, I'm Valerie Nygaard, and I'm a product manager at Google. We've just become a culture of specialists, and so there are an amazing number of opportunities in like some new capability that exists in the world, and product managers are who are often steering like, okay, so how do we apply this? How do we make this impactful and useful and delightful, et cetera? So in terms of the number of opportunities, it's massive. The world is genuinely changing in so many ways right now that the new problems that crop up that need addressing, right, or have an opportunity to address are also huge. And then finally, there's this third component of people kind of realized, oh, product management is a thing. If you want a product leader, a product owner, a product manager, whatever your favorite word or favorite level is, like that makes a massive difference. You know, 10, 15 years ago, you didn't see startups have a product person as one of their first hires. And now you absolutely do. Like this is what you see because people understand the impact that that has on a team. So it's a beautiful time to be gaining the skills of not like being a product manager, of like being a really good product manager. The point of product management to me is you're identifying a customer need, and then you're bringing a team together to solve the problem, right? It's all about like, how do you take a group of people that have their individual talents and bring them together to do everything that's needed to solve a problem? That's always how I think about it, is like you're trying to deeply understand what the need is, and you're trying to put together a team that complements each other and can go in the same direction. Like, yes, you might be technically responsible for a strategy or a vision or something like that, or you might partner with some key other leader, right? Your engineering lead or your design lead, depending on what kind of thing you're building. But it really is about like filling the gaps as opposed to like taking the credit. That's how I always see it. I see a lot of different flavors of really excellent product managers. So you can see people that come from an engineering background and they bring with them that analysis, that logic, that, you know, real technical grounding that is like of what is possible and what might be problematic. Right? I've seen really good product managers come from design who are bringing something totally different. You know, they're bringing that like, how might we do this? Or, you know, they're often bringing that vision and that aspiration and that empathy that is really in tune with what is going to resonate with people. And I've seen excellent product managers come from really, really different backgrounds. I've seen people come from physics. I've seen people come from being an executive administrator. Like, you know, it's really about, are you the kind of person that wants to think in a number of ways, right? Do you want to have the creativity? Do you want to have the analysis, you know, that problem solving, you know, that empathy? It's like, do you want to be able to think in all these ways? Everybody brings some asset of like, they're really good at a couple of those and maybe they're weaker in another one. So it's always about use what you have, like make that like the best in the world, and then bring up what you don't have or find people who can complement it. I really think that it is a learned set of skills. I think it's less about background and more about flexibility. So you really need to be able to go into those different modes. You need to go into straight up analysis mode, right? If you're not willing to roll up your sleeves and get your hands dirty, even as a product leader, right? You might have a large team of product managers under you, but you need to like have some ability to dive deep and understand the root of a problem. So you want to be able to have that analytical thinking. You want to be able to have that appetite to solve a problem. You want to have that empathy side, so you can really just like be clued in to what people are wanting, what people are needing, what is going to be resonant right now with your target audience. To me, the best predictor of success in product is your ability to be flexible in your approach. Like you cannot approach things in one way. You have to be able to just flip from I'm going to go nitty gritty on details. I'm going to really think about the business opportunity to like, I'm going to think about like, how does this feel? How are people reacting when they say, when they see this? It's flexibility. But sure, there's a difference between product management and project management. I think of the difference like this. In product, you are responsible for the product definition. How is this thing gonna work? What is the principal metric that you are gonna use? What does success look like? Who is the customer? Really, what features are going in, what features are going out? Like, this is the definition of how the thing should work. That is your job. If you're a project manager, classically, your job is really figuring out, how are we going to get this on time? What's falling behind? What are those dependencies that are like slipping or coming together? What is that really careful timeline? What are the literal tasks we need to do in order to get to the milestone or definition that the product manager set? So they're complementary, and a lot of people end up doing both. You can have a role that does both, but to me, like, that's the fundamental center of each one. You can become a good product manager, like, for sure.